3 years after diving into the American Adventure Touring segment, Yamaha makes sensible updates to its capable Super Tenere. Yamaha's top-of-the-line touring-ready dual sport gets a short list of enhancements for greater function, both on the road and where the pavement ends. Probably the coolest thing about it to me is just its versatility. I mean, you can literally like tour on this thing on the freeway, you know, go on an overnight trip. But then if you kind of see some like dirt roads or like some canyon kind of off pavement kind of road you want to take or trail, you can go on this thing. Like, it's crazy. It's that versatile. Especially the bike with the electronic suspension. It pays big dividends off road. I mean, you can change the preload and the dampening of the fork and the shock with a couple pushes of buttons, and it really improves the handling of the motorcycle off-road and on-road. I love the engine on it. Like, the engine, it's not the fastest thing on the road, but it's really smooth at low RPM. It's got a good amount of torque. It's got that cool guttural kind of R1 cross-plane kind of sound too. Kind of gives it kind of like a European feel to it almost. It's real guttural and like wants you to kind of ride it hard. It's actually a really nice motor, and it's also pretty fuel efficient too. Like, we almost got 40 miles to a gallon on this thing, average, and that's driving fast and with a lot of slow speed trails and stuff. It's still average 40. So factor that in with the 6.1 gallon capacity fuel tank, and you're gonna be able to put some miles on this thing between fill-ups. It's quite an exceptional touring motorcycle. I love that the bike comes with cruise control now. It not only does it come with cruise control, it comes with excellently calibrated cruise control. It's better than the cruise control in my pickup truck. It just works really well. It just allows you to keep a constant speed, and you can kind of devote more attention to other things, like paying attention to the road in front of you instead of worrying about your speed so much. Probably the only one thing I didn't really like about this bike is that it doesn't allow you to manually disengage the ABS. The ABS is always on. And for riding on the street, on the pavement, I got no problems with that. I think the ABS works pretty good. Riding off-road, it really inhibits the performance of the bike. Like, you can't really go too fast on the thing. You're gonna have to worry about the brakes kind of skipping, and the motorcycle not stopping in a traditional way that you would expect as a rider. Another thing I really like about the Super Tenere is just how comfortable it is on the road. The seat is like really wide, really fat. There's not one time I had to ever stand up just to kind of like get my butt a rest. Like, it's just a very comfortable motorcycle. Love the bar bend on it. Love to be able to adjust the seat height from the low option to the taller option. I like the taller option just because it kind of brought me up a little bit more, kind of gave me more of a perched up feeling on the motorcycle. But it's really wonderful. The only thing that is kind of a strike against it in the comfort factor is just this windscreen. Yes, it has adjustment, but it's really hard to use. You can't adjust it while riding. And if Yamaha could maybe add like an electronic adjustment or just make the mechanical system just easier to use, I think that would be a big benefit for future Super Teneres. Overall, I'm just really happy with what Yamaha has done with the updates for the 2014 Super Tenere. It's a phenomenally versatile motorcycle. It's easy to ride, it's fun, gets great gas mileage, it can take you anywhere, you can put your gear in there and just go. And that's what adventure motorcycling is all about.